Hello, it's Rick. It is Thursday, August 27th. This is day 3 of the rapid human transformation for me. The thing that came up today, or actually last night, the reason for this video is I was talking to my friend Gerardo, and one of the things that was very helpful was having him what we call check me. And what that means for us is like we check each other's egos. So any kind of bullshit that comes up, we call each other out on it. And so he checked me last night on my bullshit, and I wanted to thank him for that today in this video. It's not easy having somebody call you out on your own shit, and you got to have a good friend, partner, whatever relationship that you want to call it, in order to have somebody do that for you. And I believe you have to be ego-less to have somebody check your ego, because it doesn't feel good, but it's for the greater good. And like tonight, we're going to have a mastermind, and for those of you watching this video who may not understand what a mastermind is, I think the term first came from the Think and Grow Rich book that was published back in the 1920s or 30s. And it's basically people coming together to talk on subjects, or come together to discuss topics that are going to make them better people. It's more personal or self-development. And it doesn't take 10 or 20 people to come together for a mastermind. It can be as small as 2. And it kind of reminds me of that little saying in the Bible where 2 or more people gather in my name, I am among them, or something like that. So it's kind of neat. So if you take it from a religious standpoint, it's sitting there saying, you know, when 2 or more people gather, God is there. And if you don't believe in God, that's cool. But you can take it outside of the religious aspect of it, and just be like, when 2 or more people are brainstorming, or like Gerardo and I were checking each other's egos at the door yesterday, there's a higher power involved in that. There's like the meeting of the 2 minds is like 2 is smarter, better than 1, and it was very helpful. So this video for rapid human transformation today is having or using the power of the mastermind, the way it's described in Think and Grow Rich. And one of the things that I like to tell the people in my classes, the people that I train, the people that come to me for advice, like what's one of the things that will help them get to their goals or reach their goals faster. And I always tell them, I say, get a swim buddy, which is, I believe, a term that was probably coined with the Navy SEALs. I don't know, but that's where I hear it often, is when I watch videos of Navy SEALs talking about personal development and motivation and stuff like that. They always talk about having a swim buddy, somebody that's there to pick you up when you don't have the strength or the motivation to pick yourself up. But just having that support is what's going to help you get further in your goals, with your objectives, with your purpose. So it was a very good conversation I had last night with Gerardo, where he checked me, and I'm thankful for him. I'm thankful for my swim buddy in Gerardo in that sense, and anybody else that helps me out in that manner. On Tuesday, it was Karen checking my ego with my purpose. And last night, it was Gerardo checking my ego with me being, for lack of a better term, just being a little whiny, complainy little bitch. So that shook me up, and I had to wake up and snap out of it. So thank you to my friends, to my swim buddies, to my mastermind groups. You guys are awesome, and you help keep me in check and keep me moving forward. And that's part of the reason with this whole video series too, is staying on that path that I've outlined for myself. So that's the video for today. See you tomorrow. Bye.